What's up, everybody? Emily and Kirk here in the Zero to Property community. We are coming to you live in our car.
From the Santa Fe.
Yes, we literally just left the eviction hearing. And the last time that we got on Facebook Live, we kind of told you a little bit about the preliminary process of having this eviction. It's our first eviction in, 4 or 5 years that we've had property. We just left the court hearing, and so we thought we'd tell you a little bit about the hearing itself and then kind of what the process is now from here on out. So it was November 4th that we went in and we actually filed the complaint, which was the first step of the eviction process. We had to go in and we had to file a complaint. Once we did that, the court had a certain number of days. I'm looking, I have a cheat sheet here. They had 15 days from that day, and I think that was business days. 15 business days that we had to have this hearing. And this hearing was a hearing that was, I guess, determined as the recovery of real property, because that's really what happened today. We as landlords were required to show. The tenant didn't have to show, and he didn't show.
Nope. No surprise there.
Yeah, exactly. And so really what came out of this hearing today was us kind of stating our case, and the judge granting us now possession of the property. That was really what came out of today's hearing.
Yeah, well, and also the judgment for the amount of money that was due and that was basically, not collected, and all of his late rents and late fees and everything. So really from here,
yeah, basically what happens now is there's a 10-day window where he has the opportunity to file an appeal. So he would have to go to the Court of Common Pleas and file an appeal. If he doesn't file this appeal within the 10 days, then on that 11th day, we can then go and actually start the eviction process, where we would we would file paperwork and say we want the eviction process started.
Well, and let's back up. I mean, we started the eviction process, but what they, in the eyes of the court, the eviction itself is the actual physically removing and banning them from the property, which is where a constable or a sheriff would go out and physically change the locks or whatever, remove him. So they say the eviction process. I mean, but this is all the eviction process.
But I guess the paperwork part.
The paperwork
so then
now to
once
actually remove
we
him.
would start the paperwork to remove him, he would then have another 10 days actually to get out himself.
Right.
And if after those 10 days he doesn't actually leave, that's when the constable will actually go and manually, physically remove him. They would change the locks. And so that is kind of the window that we're looking at. Now, she did say, what did the secretary say about the 30 days?
He's got 30 days to make the actual judgment payment now. And so after 30 days, which he owes us a couple $1,000s at this point, and so if he doesn't make that payment, then we have the choice to either do a sheriff sale in our county of some of his assets, I guess, I'm assuming is what it is, which I don't think he has any, or to add it to his credit report. And so that would be actually the most ideal situation for us, because it means that it would really kind of follow him until he makes the payments and does everything. So yeah, we're in the process. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, it sucks to go through this and kick somebody out, but at the same time, they did this themselves. We gave them multiple opportunities.
He has had since July, because he hasn't paid us since July. So we've let it go long enough that we don't really feel guilty about it anymore.
Probably too long. I mean, for sure too long.
We did. Absolutely.
But, he's a student. We're trying to do the right thing. Loans didn't come through. We're trying to help him out. And, it sucks, but it is what it is. And I'm actually excited to go through the process just to learn.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
I think if it, just kind of reflecting on it, if it was not a student, if it was a professional adult, we probably definitely would never have let it go this long. So, if you're out there, everyone in the community, you're looking to get that first property. If you run into this with your first property, and most likely it's not a student, I definitely would not let it have gone this long. We would never let this go. But because, like Kirk said, it's a student, there are issues with loans and parents are paying and involved in it. It's not a super easy process, I guess, if you think about it. So we have tried to be flexible. We've learned a lot. And so, yeah, that's kind of where we are right now. As we continue through this process here in another 10 to 15 days, we'll jump back on, and we're just going to kind of keep you updated so that you can learn the process along with us. That's really the point. On that note, today is Monday. Module 6 will be popping out later today. So we have made it to that last module. It's packed with a ton of great information on everything you need in an offer, tips and strategies on negotiating, breaking down the contingencies, and then all the things that you need to know to actually getting to the closing table. Our bonuses are going to be coming live very, very soon. So once we've made it through Module 6, we'll unlock some of those bonuses, and you will be able to access those as well. Also, remember our live Q&A call. Where are you going?
Well, I feel like I'm just like leaning in sideways here, which is great.
Sorry. The live Q&A call will be a week from today. So next Monday at 9 o'clock, we will be jumping on, which will be actually really great because you'll have gone through hopefully most of the modules, if not all of them, and you'll really be able to ask us a lot of questions. And we changed that date because we want to actually be there for you and be able to, give you plenty of time to be able to schedule that and be on that call with us. So we're excited about that as well. So have a great week. It's Thanksgiving. We have snow on the ground here in Pennsylvania. So we're excited to spend some time with family this week. I hope you enjoy that time with family as well. We're thankful for all of you, excited to be with you on this journey. So until next video, happy investing.